everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to more masterboarding. Dahlia, I cannot believe that that was your first attempt at masterboarding. I love the colors, the script in the background. Love it. And the pink. Okay, my heart is just pounding. I just ran up the stairs. I have to shift. Let's make that shift. That's what the candle does for me. Let's take a breath. Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry, but I have to mute you. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. So I'm really determined, to use these because I have other papers, but I got these specifically for this, and so that's one thing I want to use. This is the last one. I didn't save the corners. I didn't save all that jazz. I have my camera in a different... What I did was I raised the pole to my ring light that my phone is attached to. I'd love your feedback. Is this better? Would you rather have it closer? I don't know. But then I went over and grabbed stacks out of my Christmas stuff. Y'all, I'm gonna do a short. I am embarrassed of the clear pockets I have full of who knows what, and some of it is beautiful things I know people have sent me, and I didn't label them, and now I don't remember where I got them, and that's just shameful. Even though I'm not shame-based, but that's not right. That is just not right. So, I say that because my goal is to whittle these down. I think what I might do, because this is going to be like mostly cardstock, I really hope that it will cut, that my dies can go through it, because I don't want to have to cut all these tags by hand. Okay, so I've been busy. Let's see. Right now I'm watching Tammy, but the videos that I've been watching lately, I've actually watched 3, 4. Angela, I watched your latest envelope journal. I've watched parts of the last 2, gosh, 4 or 5 times, because I have to turn the volume off or down when I'm in my room. So, you know, one thing I've noticed is I don't think that light is as sturdy when it's up that tall. So we'll have to watch it and see. But I was able to get further down, that's what I was thinking. Oh, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. I'm going to leave this big for now. That's just ugly scrapbook paper. Sorry, whose ever scrapbook paper that is, but it's ugly. You probably already know that because it didn't sell well. Okay, so, oh, this has been our morning. So we had our consultation with the new vet, and she restored my faith, A, in a second opinion, and B, in veterinary medicine. Whoops. She has all kinds of changes to make. She wants to put him on Remedil, which I had discussed with the other vet before, but I can't remember if it was him or me or both that decided no, it was going to be too hard on him, like kidneys and liver and stuff. I don't know. I don't know who decided what, but he's not on it. And well, that's cute. This is a freebie from Tracy. See, I have stuff like this that's just so cool, and it's just sitting there. Yeah, we're going to put him on Remedil, and we're changing his food that has a special, look at these cards. I know these were in whatever that Etsy site is. I looked so I could link it, and it's not anywhere that I can find it. And I've tried to find it in any of my receipts and stuff, and I don't see it anywhere, so I apologize. But it was called like My Fancy Snail Mail or something like that. Something snail mail. It was great because they mailed you this huge package of all kinds of stuff. And then he got a shot today of a new, I don't remember what it was, something that he's going to get 2 a week. Aquadil? That can't be right. I don't know. Something. Anyway, he's going to get 2 shots a week for a month until he has 9 shots. And then he's going to get 1 a week, I think. In the meantime, we're going to give him this Remedil every day, twice a day. And we're going to keep him on the gabapentin for now. But he might not be on the gabapentin for a long time. Oh, we're going to do acupuncture, which we had tried before, but we weren't sure if I'm a big proponent of acupuncture, but we did it when they put him to sleep to do his teeth and radiology originally, and he was just in so much pain that we weren't sure if it helped or not. And honestly, I would have hated to have seen him without it because it probably did help. Okay, wait a minute. How's this go? I don't like that. Doesn't matter. I can turn it and cut it any way I want, but so we liked our other vet. He was very nice. He was very nice, at least to our faces, in front of Gus. But we just, Gus is just in too much pain. We just... And then she also gave us a PRN pain med. Although she said, you know, probably ought to give it to him regularly for now, and then back off. And then she also told us about a surgical procedure I was unaware of, where when they have hip dysplasia, the socket... Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Darn it. Let's start it. I know I'm late, but let's start it anyway. The head of the femur that is supposed to set in the hip socket, with Gus, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have a socket. Doesn't have the head of his femur, really, either. It's all deteriorated with arthritis. Well, they go in and basically take off the head of the femur. And they don't replace it with anything, as I understand it. And what happens is they kind of walk like zigzag, sort of, but they're not in pain because there's no bone hitting on bone. That's interesting, isn't it? I thought that was way interesting. I don't think we would do that. I just think at his age, going through an extensive surgery and recovery and adjustment to the new situation, we just feel like it would be too much. If he had command of the English language and understood exactly what we were doing, it'd be different. But to just do that to him and have him be confused, and I don't see us doing that. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe down the road, but I don't think so. The other thing that impressed me with this doctor was that she didn't want to go repeating a bunch of labs and stuff. She did enough labs to get him started on the Remedil, but he couldn't stand up in her office because it was all slate floors. She said, I don't see any reason to put him through that. I can see what's going on. I've got old year-old x-rays to look at. There's no reason to go through that expense or the discomfort. So I thought I like that she was conservative with his mobility. That's great. And when we take him in, they're going to do his injection out in their little yard so that he doesn't have to come in and walk on that floor again, because he just cannot do it. Yeah, I have non-Christmas stuff, crammed into Christmas stuff. It's terrible, and so much of it is beautiful. Look at that. I mean, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, you guys, I made stuffed red peppers last night for dinner. I've told you guys before, my husband, years ago, he went on the, one all protein diet. It was all protein. And when I say all protein, that's what I mean. He didn't eat any vegetables but green beans and broccoli. He had absolutely no carbs at all. No grains, nothing. He read every label. And he got down to fighting weight. I mean, man, did he lose weight. Wow. But then he went off of the diet, and he's always kind of done something similar. But he does eat some carbs, and he'll eat like Atkins bars and stuff. Well, lately he's totally been off his diet, and I'm taking full advantage of it because I love carbs. So last night we had stuffed red I thought, oh my gosh, I want to have stuffed peppers. Well, I get a powder burger out and some rice, and I start browning the burger, and I've got rice in the pressure cooker. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, when was the last time you actually cooked stuffed peppers, Carol? Do you remember? No, I don't. Turns out I didn't remember how at all. Or at least, I mean, I know they're not real hard, but it took me a minute to get my brain in gear. Boy, were they good, man. Look at these. I know somebody wonderful sent me these. This is a dictionary page. I know somebody wonderful sent me these. Is it you? Tell me who you are. I don't think I'll put that on there. It just doesn't strike me as Christmas stuff. But what about that? Let's do that. Right here. Sounds like Doug's back. So yeah, tonight we are going to have, what's it called? Chicken and dressing casserole. Yeah, it's 95 degrees and I'm doing all this baking. I don't care. And I can't believe that I haven't made this before. I saw the recipe on YouTube on some channel, and I immediately said, well, that's gonna happen. You guys have probably all made it before. Where you just take a rotisserie chicken and shred it up, and I mean, you can't beat Costco for rotisserie chicken, and they're $5, and you could have 3 meals. So yeah, you take the chicken off and you sprinkle it on the bottom of the 13 by 9, and then in a big bowl you take, say for a 13 by 9 you'd take 1 can of cream of chicken soup, a cup of milk, half a chopped onion, 3 or 4 tablespoons of finely chopped celery, salt, pepper, and a cup of no, I think that's all. I think. And then you take a box of stovetop chicken stuffing. I've never used that, but it looks easy to use. You sprinkle that. Well, you stir up all your stuff in the bowl and you pour that over your chicken. And then you sprinkle, no, you take that same bowl and you put a stick of butter. Maybe it's a half a stick now that I can't remember. And a cup of chicken broth. No, don't want to do that. And you put the stuffing in this bowl with the chicken broth and butter and stir it around. Then let it set for 5 minutes. And then you sprinkle that soaked stuffing mix on top of your gooey stuff, and you bake it in the oven, 350 for, I can't remember, however long, 35 minutes, 25 minutes, I can't remember. It's called chicken stuffing casserole, chicken dressing casserole, something like that. Gosh, does it look good. So that's what we're gonna have tonight. And I might make rolls. Maybe not. We're already having bread, so maybe I won't. Probably won't. But last night, boy, having stuffed peppers. I bet I asked Doug, when was the last time we ate stuffed peppers? And we were thinking like 20 years. That's way too long to go without a stuffed pepper as far as I'm concerned. Okay, in other news, I am continuing to research IKEA because I'm headed that way pretty soon. I'll take you guys with me. I'll do some shorts. So I have decided I want to be able to see the things in my craft room, because I know that if I don't see it, I'm less likely to use it. However, I don't want it all over. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't want stuff everywhere all the time. I don't want baskets and bowls and bins, and I don't want to see it all the time. So I've really been trying to figure out how to do that. And I think what I've decided to do is like a 50-50 sort of thing. I'm gonna get, I think, this could change, but I'm thinking what I want is some type of cabinetry with deep drawers and skinny drawers, but I don't know about an actual door. Probably just drawers. And on one of my slanted ceiling walls, I'll put a cabinet there and make it at least 24 inches. More if I can get it. So I have a lot of countertop, because there's a method to my madness. And then on the countertop, I will put clear bins for little stuff. Like beads and, well, maybe not beads, but I don't know, little stuff, washi tape and things like that that I don't want to forget that I have. So I'm thinking that I'll have some inexpensive cabinetry, but enough counter space that I can have things out also. I don't want to get on my hands and knees into a cupboard and pull something from the back. No. Because that won't happen. I won't do it. And I'll start shoving things back there. I know me. So if you have a craft room and a craft room tour and you have some type of combination, put the link below. I would love to go check it out. And I know how easy it is to get lost in IKEA world. So I'm hoping that I can kind of have an idea what I want. I don't think I want cubbies with square things that you put other things in. Maybe a couple squares built into the cabinetry, but and then it dawned on me that when I moved into this craft room, it's got kind of a really bad beige paint, and then they had a book, like a library border all around it. Oh, why? Just that much too short. And I ripped the border off and just wiped it with hot soapy water to get the glue off. And that's all I did. I still have the same color paint, and I don't really love it, so I think I'm gonna paint it. And I think I'll paint it bright white, because I bought some decals from Amazon, some boho feather decals that I really like, and I want to put them up, but they look they don't really match the beige, but they would look beautiful against a crisp white. So those are some of the ideas. I think I'm just gonna, well, no, that's overkill. I'm not gonna do that. We'll save that one. And Doug has committed to putting together whatever I bring home. Yay. We've got so much going on. Had a gentleman call today. He asked me if I would call him, so I did. He knows exactly where our cabin is. He's good friends with one of our neighbors up there. Very good friends, actually. And he could close tomorrow. So I said, when do you want to see it? I will drive up there. We'll be happy to show it to you. So I think he's coming Sunday. It's going to kind of be another work weekend for us. Doug wants to replace the sink that's downstairs in the bedroom. And we're going to take up a, ooh, I like that one better, a pressure washer to do the deck. I can't really see very well up there. So it'll be kind of be a work weekend, but hopefully we'll be able to get a little time to maybe go down to the river and or go down and watch the river or something. No, I highly recommend this. And I do think I'm going to put a desktop out this way from my desk so that I can use it for standing. I want to try to figure out how to do it so that maybe I have my camera on a spinner or I don't know, something. Which reminds me, I watched a craft room video this morning and the gal had her phone to record on, but somehow she was able to watch what she is actually videoing on her TV right next door. Does anybody know what that program is or how to do that? Right now, what I do is below my phone, I have like a little makeup mirror. You know those old mirrors that when you can magnify it on one side, and I have one of those. So it gives me a reflection of what you guys are seeing. Ideally, it was supposed to be so that I could watch my time and stuff, but oh, that's cool. Let's use that. But I can't, the print is too small and I can't see the actual time. Hmm. Hmm. I'm getting so much stuff piled up for giveaways and D-stash sales and stuff over there in the corner that I'm running out of room where to stash it. For the piano in second grade. Okay. So okay, that is a good start. That's background. I want to get a hole punch or a, well, kind of. Not even kidding you guys. I'm getting rid of all this scrap. It's beautiful, and I don't want to pack it all up next week, having not given this a really good effort. Okay, that's some color. What else do I have over here? That's so cool, but it's not gonna, it will work for bases, but it's not gonna work for what I need for this. Okay, according to the timer, I'm at 30 minutes, and I probably was 5 minutes before I set the timer. So it's time to wrap this party up. And I've got about a gazillion masterboards left to do. And I did put one of the things that I bought from the Happy Mail place, snail mail, I should say. I put one of those packages that I haven't even opened in the package for giveaway for the 1,000 subby party. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm kind of thinking out loud here what I'm gonna do with it. I'll trim it like I did the other one so it has a hard edge. Then I'll probably cut it in half because it's just easier to manage, and then talk about what I'm gonna do with it, because I could still use it for a cover if I wanted to. I mean, it would be really pretty if you think about it. You know, say you have this cut in half, you can put bright colors on there and it just really brings it to life. So that's a possibility. A Christmas cover. All right, guys. Well, this was fun. Thanks for listening to my ramblings. Thank you for all the support for Gus. The doctor put a star on his forehead today. It's cute. Him and Jaja both. They'd never met a standard schnauzer before. So he was kind of the star of the office. It was cute. All right, guys. I sure do appreciate you. All your thumbs up and comments. And if you haven't subbed, it's free. And then you'll know when we have the party, and it's going to be next month, I'm pretty sure, in August. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.